Hey everybody, so what we have here is the human heart, the anatomy of the human heart. And in this video I'm going to show you the prime difference between arteries and veins. So if we take a quick look at the key right here, you see that arteries are in red and veins are in blue. So right off the bat, when you're looking at the anatomy of a heart in a textbook or a PowerPoint slide or a picture, you could see that veins are the ones in blue and arteries are the ones in red. So step aside, take a look at this chart right here. So let's just begin with arteries. So arteries carry oxygenated blood away from the heart. More specifically, they carry blood away from the heart through the left ventricle. So coming back to this diagram, the left ventricle is right here. The heart is pumping blood away from here. So a characteristic of arteries is that they have thick walls. The reason why they have thick walls is because the heart is pumping blood away from the heart, and the arteries need to have thick walls in order to withstand that blood pressure and not pop somehow. So that's why arteries have thick walls. They need to withstand that pressure that's being directly pumped away from the heart in high pressure. Okay, so that's arteries. So arteries are in red. Those are the characteristics. So moving to veins. Veins, the ones in blue, they carry deoxygenated back to the heart. Deoxygenated blood back to the heart after the blood was completely filled with oxygen and was pumped away from the heart throughout the body. Now it's going to return back through veins towards the heart. And more specifically, it's going to be pumped back to the heart. It's going to be brought back to the heart through the right atrium. So if we look back at the anatomy right here, see over here the right atrium. The blood has been brought back to the heart right here in the left and the right atrium, and later on it's going to be pumped back away from the heart through the left ventricle. And so veins, as we mentioned before, carry deoxygenated blood to the heart. They also have thin walls. They're not in the need of thick walls like arteries, because their use is not to pump blood away or to carry blood that's being pumped from the heart directly. They're just bringing back the blood that's been pumped back to the heart. So that's the prime difference between arteries and veins.